Hey, Paul here with another rant. This one's on empty nesters. The difference between male and female. How a dad handles it versus how a mum does. Just my personal experience. So first, the male side. Practical mode activated. For me, it's freedom time. The last one left, she was only 19. It was her choice. We told her she was too young and it was a bad idea, but who listens to their parents these days? So off she went. So for me, we have a spare room. Bring it on. But then there was the decisions of what to do with the spare room, and it was decided was decided that it was going to be a guest room. And the reason behind this is if we do go away in our camper van, it'll be easier if one of our kids do stay here to look after Giorgio, our cockatiel, then they'll have somewhere to stay and not mess with our bedroom. So, yeah, seems like a good idea. Other benefit, I shouldn't say it like that. The other, okay, I'll go with benefit, is that we don't have to creep around the house in the morning because, as you know, teenagers don't necessarily get up early in the morning. Not that we do, but we get up earlier than our youngest did quite often. Mind you, she did work nights sometimes, so it is understandable, but still, we don't have to creep around our own house till like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So, yeah, I see that as a good thing. And with working at night and going out to parties and stuff, there was the slamming of the front door at odd hours, so guessing that won't be happening much anymore. The bottom line, in my opinion, she's an adult. It's her decisions, even the bad ones. It's her life, and it's time for my wife and I to enjoy the peace we've earned after 25 something years. So that's my train of thought. Now, my wife, not surprisingly, a little more emotional than I am. I think that's fairly typical for males and females. So she took it a lot harder than I did. Circumstances were complex, shall we say anyway, and she does want the kids to be independent. It's just the age she left and the circumstances thereof. It's, yeah, because the bond between mother and child is very deep. She thinks the house is too quiet and probably misses all the noises that I don't miss. And the emptiness, yeah, has hit her. So there has been some tears. She is sorting out our thousands and thousands of photos, so that's not particularly helping, but it's something she's nearly completed and done a great job of. But yeah, brought back lots of memories as she was doing it. And now, of course, she's stuck with me all day, so I can see why she shed some tears. But she's coming to terms with it. Yeah, she's allowed to feel how she feels. Doesn't mean she's weak, she's just wired differently. Or women, I don't have a problem saying that men and women are wired differently. And mums especially carry that emotional load heavier. So what's the middle ground? For me, it's like we're on holiday. To my wife, there's a bit of grief going on. We're both right, but have different ways of looking at it. So we're both adjusting. Things are settling down, and I think we're enjoying our alone time. Most of it. There are some hiccups here and there, but that's what married life's about. And empty nest isn't the end of our family or the end of family. it's a upgrade to adult relationships with our kids. Although it does seem a little one-sided with the girls. My wife's constantly pushing them to be in contact on a regular basis, but hopefully we get there and hopefully things work out well and we still remain close. So, do I have any advice? Well, for guys, don't dismiss her feelings. Try and be there for her, listen, give a bit of space when needed, and a hug every now and then probably wouldn't go astray. And for wives, maybe let your practical bloke help see the upside. But in all seriousness, I don't know, maybe I'm lacking in emotional feelings. It's okay to be practical, but am I just hiding my feelings or pushing them down? I know my wife doesn't. So yeah, that concerns me a little bit. Either that or I'm a psychopath and don't have feelings, but I don't think so. So, any other empty nesters out there? What's your experience been? Let us know in the comments, and of course, like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.